Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today we are unboxing, installing and testing a nice navigation system, Android 14 navigation system from Seicane or Seicane. So in the box we have this package with all the necessary cables. Yeah, all the cables that are needed for the conversion, even a CAN bus decoder. So this means that we will keep all the original car's functions. We have the GPS, the cables if you have a high-end sound system. Also USB ports and the GPS antenna. And the reason why we have this big box is that the navigation itself comes with something really special. Meaning that we have the screen. Yeah, we have the screen on this plastic frame, and the plastic frame has to be protected. So this is a very nice way to do it, to protect it, and you won't get any problems. It came all the way from China, and as you can see, there's no problem with it. So that's it with the unboxing. Let's go on and install this on the car and then test all its functions. So the first part is complete. We have to remove all the wires from the original system. In the box we have all the necessary cables. These are the main power cables. Yeah, it has a securing thing right there. And then we have to disconnect these ones. Yeah, so the original navigation box from the Volvo is off. Right now I'm going to test out the cables and see if everything fits. So everything fits. This one goes to the navigation box. We will need to use all the cables necessary for conversion. And for this model we only have these two cables. Let's see. Yeah, we only have these two cables, these two bypasses, so to speak. Yeah, this one goes into the original navigation box. Also, we have all the wires like this that should go into the navigation, the new navigation screen. These are the cables for the sound. These are the cables for the 2010 all the way up to 2013. You should know for sure which cables you need. Yeah, these are the USB ports, the GPS antenna, the cables, the camera, the cable for the camera, and I want to see if we have an adapter. Let's see for this one. I'm not sure which cable is which from these ones, but it would seem that this is an adapter for the original camera. And it should go like this, I think. Camera in, camera out. It should go like this, and it goes in one of these two ports. Let's see if we have some info. Unfortunately, I don't know in which one should I use this, but I will figure it out in a moment, because now I have to take down the screen, which is held in place by some screws. Hopefully it won't be a problem. So we have these screws that need to be removed as well. It's very important that you unscrew them and take them out, because they might still be in place and prevent you from dismantling the dashboard or the center console. And they need to be removed as well in order for us to move this area. Yeah, and we also have two screws here. There's one. Yeah, so as you see, we have two screws here that have to be removed in order to reach in order to get this plastic trim, the black one, off. We are almost done. The most complicated part is removing this small screen. I really don't understand why the engineers from Volvo put this plastic frame on top of the original navigation screen. This is one complicated stuff, and it will take you some time until you figure out what to do and how to remove everything. Now we can take this off. Focus on these wires. Yeah, so we have this. I believe we have to connect the aux in into the audio out, but before we do that we have to take these cables. Somehow we have to take them. Let's see. Yeah, we have this model has a big CAN bus. Yeah, we have to connect this CAN bus over here. Yeah, I hope I will find a place somewhere down here. I'm going to connect the original navigation box first. I'm going to connect all the possible cables and see which ones have no so I managed to find out something very important, something the guys from Seicane didn't tell me. Before starting to work on the disassembly of the navigation system, well, you should know that first you have to set up the aux as a media input. Yeah, so if you don't do that, well, your car won't work and you will have a big problem. You will lose a lot of time. So you have to set up, as I said, and that will save you a lot of trouble. So these are all the wires. Now I can proceed with the installation of this panel. Let me just be sure that everything works. So the dashboard installation is complete. All we have to do is take the air vents from the old plastic rim, we have to put them into place like this. So very important stuff. If you have the same Volvo media system, you should first choose the aux as a media output, otherwise it won't work. The sound, you won't hear the sound. It will be connected, but you won't be able to hear it. Eventually I managed to install the Seicane Auto Radio navigation system. This is how it looks like. Let's just peel off the screen protector. Yeah, I will adjust the brightness to the maximum so you can see how it looks. And I want to show you all its functions. First I'm going to connect to the Wi-Fi because we have some Wi-Fi internet connections available. And until we connect and show you the internet, the apps, I want to show you that we have all the original car's functions. So we have the reverse camera. Yeah, we have the lines, we have the we have the parking sensors, everything works. Yeah, we have the sound, and we have the lines right here. And as soon as we hit drive, the camera stops working. And this is how the main interface looks like. We have the time, date. Yeah, we have 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of internal storage, which is very nice. I want to change the date and time. So we have the GPS, we have this time zone, and we have to choose the time zone because it's on China. On the screen, on the main screen, we have some important features, but first I want to show you that we get all the air conditioning information. So if we want to raise the temperature, it will be displayed right here. If we want to activate the heated seats, we have all the information over there. Here as well we get the dual zone temperature information, of course the AC, where the air is coming to, so the volume can be adjusted from here, and also from the steering wheel controls, which is very nice. We have a USB drive in this area right here, and on the USB drive there are some music files. And yeah, we have sound. We can choose the next song from this, which is great. With this button we can switch between songs, or we can pause the music. And I believe this is available. The same goes with the other apps. We are connected to the internet, and I want to download the Netflix and the Waze just to show you that we can do this. I just want to download the YouTube app first. Yeah, and I want to also download the Netflix, and until the YouTube app is installing, I want to show you that we also have radio that can be selected from here. The media can also be selected from here, but we don't have a dedicated app for that. From here we can select the telephone. There are two ways in which you can use this device: via the simple Bluetooth connection, or with CarPlay and Android Auto, which is wireless. And before I go to the CarPlay features, I want to show you the apps that you can install. Also, we can switch, we can change the panel light, we can change the theme. I will set this as default. Very nice, very bright. In the middle we have the speeding. Also the volume can be adjusted from here. Here we have a microphone, a small microphone for calls. And there's also the Google Maps, yeah, that are pre-installed. Using the internet connection from the hotspot, also from the hotspot of the mobile phone, we can use the maps without any problems. Another interesting feature is the dual app. We can use one app here and another app over here. Let's see if, yeah, we can choose the Chrome. We can use the Chrome here and the navigation here. Keep in mind that you can use these apps even while driving, or at least the passengers, the front passenger can watch, but the driver cannot watch it. And yeah, the YouTube app works very nice. It's full screen, it has the same resolution, which is great, and I really like watching YouTube videos on this navigation. Of course, for those of you who want Netflix, we have this option too.
This is it.
Wow.
Here. Come on, guys, show of hands. Who wants to play dodgeball?
Yeah, the Netflix works very nice. It doesn't have a lag or something like that. It works without any problems, which is very good, even impressive, I could say. We also have a video app, but we need to have video files in order to work. And another nice feature is the DSP, which means we can tweak the sound. We have various modes right here. Another thing I want to show you is that we have all the information about the doors. Overall, a complete navigation system that gives you the possibility of using the original menu, the original informations, and so on. Of course, you can use apps like music at the same time with the maps. You will get all the information. You will get all the
head toward STR.
Yes.
Garage Louis.
So you will get the directions while the music is playing. Of course, you can watch videos, watch YouTube while navigating through the maps, and so on. And yeah, overall, it's a very nice device, and you can buy it using the link in the video description. And right now, I want to show you the most important feature, which is the wireless CarPlay. Just a moment. I'm just going to turn off the hotspot. Yeah, I'm going to activate the Bluetooth, and you need the Z-Link 5 in order to connect here, and we should have all the apps in the CarPlay ecosystem in a moment. Yeah, voila, we have all the apps. We have Waze, we have the widgets, we have Google Maps. So the Google Maps are working, the Waze is working. Very, very nice. We have the Apple Maps, as I've said, the widgets, the weather, everything we need is here. The connection is fast, it's stable, and of course you can install other apps with the CarPlay. And if you have an Android phone, well, the Android Auto works the same way. So buy the product now using the link in the video description and use the discount code over there. Thank you for your time, and until next time, drive safe and take care.